The first round of talks began today on one of President Trump's top priorities, renegotiating the North American Free Trade Agreement. As a candidate, Trump was pretty clear about NAFTA.
I'm going to renegotiate NAFTA, one of the worst trade deals ever signed in the history of our country, perhaps the worst ever signed in the history, frankly, of the world.
But what did NAFTA actually do, and why has it generated so much rage? Signed in 1993, the deal aimed to promote trade between the US, Canada, and Mexico, and it essentially removed all tariffs on goods moving between the three countries, making trade easier and less expensive. It was never all that beloved.
The essence of NAFTA is that American workers will be forced to compete against the desperate and impoverished people of Mexico.
There will be a giant sucking sound going south.
Even so, NAFTA worked. Trade surged among the three countries to more than $1 trillion in 2015, and each country saw big gains in GDP. But NAFTA also coincided with a 27% decline in American manufacturing jobs, and a flip in the balance of trade between the US and Mexico. America now imports far more from its southern neighbor than it sells, creating a trade deficit of $64.4 billion. Those are the two issues at the heart of President Trump's crusade against NAFTA, but neither was actually caused by the deal in the first place. Economists say NAFTA was responsible for less than 1% of American job loss, and less than a year after NAFTA took effect, Mexico devalued its currency, which was the primary driver of the ensuing trade deficit. All trade agreements age over time, and Canada and Mexico are coming to the table willingly for renegotiations. But Trump has set the bar pretty high for what he'll be able to accomplish. Even with both houses of Congress under Republican control, he's failed to pass a single large piece of legislation. And he hasn't exactly sweet-talked Mexico. Or Canada.
Canada, what they've done to our dairy farm workers is a disgrace. It's a disgrace.
Even if the two countries overlook those slights and make concessions, the New Deal still has to go through Congress. The worst case is that the agreement falls apart entirely, and tariffs and trade barriers return to North America. In which case the old deal might not look so bad after all.